good weekend is a precious commodity, yet most of us spend a huge chunk of it pushing a loud, heavy machine through a sea of green. We have been waiting for a moment when we could truly hand off the chore of lawn maintenance to a machine that actually knows what it is doing. Most of these little robots have been more trouble than they are worth. You used to have to spend days burying wires around the edge of your property just to keep the thing from wandering into the street or the bushes. This new flagship mower from Segway changes that entire dynamic by ditching the wires completely. It uses a sophisticated combination of satellite navigation and an advanced vision system to figure out exactly where it is in your yard. You just set it down and let it map the world around it through its own eyes. It feels like we are finally living in the future we were promised years ago. One of the most shocking things about this specific unit is how it handles terrain. Most robotic mowers give up the second they see a slight incline or a patch of damp soil. This machine behaves more like a mountain goat. It can handle steep slopes that would make a person break a sweat just trying to walk up them. We are talking about a massive grade capability that puts almost every other consumer robot on the market to shame. The secret sauce is the all-wheel drive system combined with a zero-turn capability. It does not just move back and forth in a clumsy, predictable way. It navigates tight corners and avoids obstacles with a level of grace that is honestly a bit hypnotic to watch. It is remarkably gentle on the grass while being incredibly firm with its traction. You have the freedom to adjust the cutting height to suit whatever type of grass you are growing. This matters because a lawn in the shade needs a different touch than a lawn in the blazing sun. It gives you that professional manicured look without you ever having to lift a finger. Of course, this level of sophisticated technology does not come cheap. You are going to pay a premium price for the privilege of never touching a push mower again. There is also the natural question of how these complex internal systems will hold up after 3 or 4 seasons of heavy rain and summer heat. It is a brand new piece of hardware, so we simply do not have years of data on its long-term longevity yet. But if you have a massive yard and you value your Saturday mornings more than the cash in your pocket, this machine is a total game changer. It represents a massive leap forward in making our outdoor spaces truly autonomous. No more digging trenches for cables, no more dripping sweat in the midday sun, and no more lost weekends. You can sit on your porch with a cold drink and watch your lawn get trimmed to perfection by a robot that is smarter than some of the cars on the road. It handles the edges of flower beds with precision. It avoids the garden hose you forgot to pick up. It just works. This is the kind of tool that makes you wonder why we ever did things the hard way. It takes the most tedious part of home ownership and turns it into a background process. If your property has hills that look like a nightmare to mow, this might be the only solution that actually delivers on its promises. It is efficient, it is quiet, and it is incredibly capable. It makes a bold statement sitting in your yard, and the results speak for themselves every single morning when you wake up to a perfectly leveled lawn.